Good morning, Miss Sara's class. I'm so glad you came to school today. I am going to do things a little bit differently because Miss Sara's not feeling well and I have a cough. So I really can't be singing much. Otherwise, I will cough through your whole video. So we're going to talk about, well, first let me welcome you to school. Welcome. I'm so glad you came here. I miss you guys and I can't wait till we can meet in person. Well, if we were to look at our message board, it would be message 1. Can you show me one finger? Good job. This is number 1. On our message board, I talk about the color of the week, which is brown, the shape of the week, which is a rectangle, line down, little line, big line, big line. That's a rectangle. Remember, the difference between a rectangle and a square is that a rectangle has 1, 2 little lines, and then 1, 2 long lines. A square, all 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, are the same. And that's how a square and rectangle are different. And that's why we're doing a rectangle the second time, is so that we can practice remembering the difference between a square and a rectangle. And our letter of the week is the letter D. D. In your work bags, you should have this piece of paper. The capital D is lying down in a big old belly. The lowercase b is lie down in a little circle tail. Lie down in a circle tail. Do you know what has a tail? A dog. Now, capital D's, lowercase d's are lie down in a tail. But you know what gets confusing is when you see a lowercase b. Because a lowercase b goes lying down in a belly. Do you see how they look the same? But they are different. The b's belly, the little curved line goes in like a belly. If this was a person, see? That could be a belly. The D has a tail. It goes on the other way. It goes this way. So if this was a dog, woof, woof, woof. See, that would be his tail. It's a sad little dog, but you get it. Okay? So the B, how you know the difference between a B and a D is the D is like a dog tail. It goes on this side. And a B goes in like a belly. D and B. But the letter of the week is D. So today's work in your work bag, you can pick either the other paper I showed you or this one. And you're going to practice tracing and writing yourself. To make a capital D, you go lie down in the belly. You see how the bellies go this way. Lie down in the belly. Lie down in the belly. We talked about this before, but all letters are made up of lines. Big lines, little lines, and curvy lines. The D is made out of a big line and a curvy line. To make a letter D, the lowercase d, go lie down in a dog tail, because D says D, as in dog. Lie down and around. Lie down and around. Lie down and around. So after you practice it, then you can write it on this line all by yourself without it. Lie down and a curvy line. Lie down and a belly. Lie down and a curvy line. lie down in a belly. Same thing with the D's. Lie down in a dog tail. Lie down and a dog tail. Lie down and a dog tail. Lie down and a dog tail. See? So much fun. And this one is a hunt. It's where you gotta go through. Start from this way in each line so you don't miss one. And you just go, is this a D? Nope. So we leave it. Is this a D? Yup. So we circle it. Is this a D? Oh, wait a minute. That's not a D. I made a mistake. Is it okay to make mistakes? Yes. I just cross it out. That's all. Cross it out. I made a mistake. Is this a D? Yes. And don't forget to get the lowercase d's too. Is this a D? Yes. I'm not going to do the whole page for you because you got to do the hunt. So remember, do your little bit of work today. And you know, it's okay to do it in pieces. Maybe you want to do this line first and then play a little bit. This line and then play a little bit. That's okay. Or do this and then play a little bit. A little bit of work and a little bit of play every day. It's very, very important. Also in your bag for writing practice, you are going to see the number 4 page. 4. Up here it shows you the numbers. It looks like they got faded in the printer. But it says 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our number of the week, 4. 4. It says down here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cows. Trace the number 4, then practice printing. Printing means to write, so you're going to start lie down, over, down. You see, writing numbers and letters is all full of lines and curvy lines, little lines and big lines, little curves and big curves. So this is a little line, big line, number 4. And then make them by yourself. Make 4 fours. 4 fours. Now family members, friends, and parents. Some of my friends will be able to write 4s all over the page. And that's great. Some of my friends, it'll be a lot of work to write one number 4. And that's okay. We all come from different learning styles. So your friend may not be a really good writer at first, because if at first you don't succeed, you try again. But they may be really good in gym class. They may be an excellent fast runner, and they have great gross motor control, which means control over their body. So don't push it too much, because if you push it too much, my friends won't like writing. So we got to do a little bit of work and then a little bit of play to keep it fun, because if work is done in play, it stays fun and we learn more. All right. Lastly, like I said, this is going to be a short video because Miss Sara can feel the cough. Oh my God. So, you have these magic noodles in your bags. We're going to do a science experiment. Science is Miss Sara's favorite. I love to do science experiments with my friends. Pick some noodles from your bag. I'm picking 3 noodles. It can be any noodles of any color. Get some kind of container. Miss Sara got a glass jar, and because I want to be able to see it, and we're going to do it together too, and we're going to do a science experiment. We're going to put these 3 noodles into the jar of water, and then I'm going to set the jar of water away. And tomorrow, class, we're going to check the jar to see what happens to the noodles. What do you think will happen to the noodles? Do you think they'll stay the same? Do you think that they will get bigger? Do you think they will get smaller? What do you think? Stop and think. All right, remember that thought. Tell your family, friend, or parent what you think is going to happen. Then take whatever container you have. You can even put it in the sink or a bathtub. Drop it in. I'm going to close it up because Miss Sarah's got puppies that like to get into things sometimes. And tomorrow we're going to check to see what happens to the noodles. Remember what you thought they were. All right, my friends, that's all we have today. I'm really glad you came to play. And I'm sorry my class wasn't long. And I'm sorry I couldn't meet with my friends today. I had planned on meeting with a lot of my friends, but I did not want to share my cough or my stuffy nose. So I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and let Miss Sarah know if I can help in any way. All right, have a good day, friends.